same day. We are here to support you, and that's critically important. I want to tell you why. We created the product, one of a kind. Nobody else has done it. We created a one of a kind company to support you. The thing we can't do is on your shoulders. You've got to tell somebody.
Right,
Share
guys.
the message. Don't keep this secret under a basket. Let the world know they don't need to go through the issues they're dealing with. If there's an answer, and the answer is you with more Mito. So that's it. We got a great support team. Call the number at the bottom of your website, 509-593-3300. That number is staffed 6 days a week. If you don't get a human, that means you got my brother-in-law. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't answer the boss. If you don't get a human, leave a message, and we'll call you back. Everybody's on the phone. We're going to call you back. Nobody does that. So let's get your questions answered. We're here to help you. You are the key to everything we do. Roger, if I left anything out,
So guys,
let me know.
y'all can go to, you're personally invited by Stephanie Alford, but if somebody else referred you, get back to the person that referred you. You can go to www.moremito.com/S Alford, moremito.com/SALFORD. Click join, click referring customer, complete that information, click register, and your free customer website's up. Just like that.
Sounded like we're about to pay you some money anyway. Don't worry, we are not, okay?
And again, happy birthday to our CEO, Mr. Roger Hill.
Yeah, we respect customership. Okay, so again, *5 on your phone if you got a question or comment.
It's question and answer time. So if you haven't put your questions in the comments so that we can get them answered, or text me, then go ahead and do that so that we can get your questions answered, guys. And again, thank you for being patient when I had that emergency that came up and had to step away from the camera, guys.
Dr. Joy, are you there?
And I was actually watching the live, and I thought that the sound had gone off, but I'm glad it didn't.
Magic something of the feed us some good advice. Go ahead.
Okay,
Dr. Joy, guys.
Magic golden milk. I know some of you have seen those words out there, but I want to tell you real quickly. We've got another magical recipe in our back office. So here it is. I've had it twice this morning, so you know
Magic
I'm
golden milk.
Okay.
Dr. Joy always gives us healthy information.
Magic golden milk in your blender. Pull it out. Okay, this is your breakfast or any meal anytime. Okay, 1 handful of oats. We know that from the blood pressure recipe. 1 handful of oats. I put 5 to 6 little black pepper balls or black peppercorns. 1 tablespoon of raw organic honey. 1 cup of water. 8 to 10 ounces, we're going to say.
And y'all will be able to,
1 heaping tablespoon of turmeric powder.
You'll be able to go back to the Healthy Wealth Show with Stephanie
capsules
and re-listen.
Of brain and body. You're going to blend this, put it in the blender, blend it for 2 minutes. Now,
2 of the capsules of the brain and body she's putting in there.
Well, here are some big things now. These ingredients are in your Restore, this turmeric. Okay.
The turmeric's in your Restore oil.
Pepperine, okay.
So you can just put some of that in there.
So what are they doing? They're lessening your depression, anxiety, anything to do with that brain. Okay. Addictions, alcoholism for sure, insomnia.
Some of y'all listening have some of these addictions.
When you wake up in the morning, you got stiffness in your joints and all those kind of things. You are arthritic symptoms. This smoothie is going to help take care of all of that. It's rebuilding your brain. It protects you from having a stroke. That's what the magic golden milk is going to do for you. We want you to just get busy with it. It tastes wonderful. You start off, put your little 2, brain and body, and hey, you can go up to 3 or 4 if you want to.
2 milliliters is what she's meaning on the dropper.
You're just going to feel energized
2 milliliters.
for your day, pain-free,
Here's
and
the
without
dropper.
any kind of addictions. Thank you.
So this is 1 milliliter. So you're going to put two up to here. So 2 drops.
All of these things are found in a therapeutic dosage. Thank you.
Restore all into your
Dr. Joy.
magic golden.
Okay, we'll get ready for these hands, Dale. And as we do, shout out to all our international callers. You know, we have Mick on Saturday. We have a lot of you on here. Ingrid from Romania, for example. All our folks in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Canada, of course. Hey, appreciate having all y'all on. There's a link. You can call it, join us for free. Share it with everybody. You don't have to make a phone call. Okay, so are we at double digits yet, Dale?
So again, guys, it's question and answer time. Put your questions in the comments. If you have not created your free customer website, if somebody else referred you, another More Mito customer, get back with that customer. Now, if somebody referred you my information that is not a customer, then you're going to go to, or if Stephanie Alfred, has referred you, then you're going to go to www.moremito.com/S-Alfred. moremito.com/SALFORD.
I've unmuted you, caller. Give us your name and go ahead and ask your question.
Somebody's not paying attention.
Number ends in 0396.
Okay.
Spoke to you before the call.
I've been having hands up for 126 minutes. Okay, let's go with Mr. D. Herndon, Virginia. I know where that. I've been to Herndon.
All right. Mr. D, I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Come on. Okay, yes, hi. Let me see, I'm a retired police officer, and you can just kind of imagine the stress.
Police officers have gone through a whole lot, and their environments they've been in, etc. Definitely needs to be on.
And I've seen a lot of things, and stress can kind of like
that's a
take a toll
stressful
on your
job.
body,
Yes,
your
it
mental,
is.
everything. And you guys were talking about
Yes.
your product. It kind of helps with that.
Yes.
One of the callers had mentioned, I think the doctor, about exercise. I incorporated a lot of exercise to my daily routine, and it kind of relieves stress, as well. Take your mind off of things or whatever. Because I've always seen people mostly at their worst. No one calls the police and say, you send the police because we want to give them some cookies. They don't often do that. So, and so now, as I've gotten older, I know I was listening to you before, Roger. It was talking about eyesight. And
eyesight,
now,
guys.
and you mentioned something in the call about my cataracts were removed years back, and you said something about the film or the lens, the plastic lens that they put on, on your eye.
Mm-hmm.
You said sometimes the solution can just sit there on your eye.
If you have a lens because you had surgery, then don't put the Restore All, drop it in your eyes. Don't do that because it can't go through that lens. But you can still rub it around your eyes. Take the Restore All and rub it around your eyes.
That's what I'm dealing with right now.
All right.
Been on the
So let me respond.
And you can take the Rejuvenate Gel and rub it around your eyes. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do the
You
Rejuvenate
want to
Gel.
get the bundle, so you're taking two products internally, the Restore and the Brain.
So as you can see, it's mixed with the
It's going to find your eyes.
Restore All. That's why it's kind of orangish.
In addition to regrowing your mitochondria.
Put
But
some-
then, the next
rub it
level,
around
you can
your
also mix some of that Restore and the Rejuvenate. Shake
Like
that
I just showed
Rejuvenate
you.
jar up and then put it on your eyes. I've
That's
done
how
that
simple it
already.
is. Just rub it around your
And I'll
eyes.
do it 3 or 4 more times. Because
This is
it'll
what
go
changed
in
my
through
eyesight.
your eyes. It'll get all the way in your brain. Your brain is where your vision actually happens.
Things get in your,
right?
this gets in your
So
brain.
we got to affect that, and we do. So that's really all you need
So
to do.
people in a coma and different stuff like that, you can put it around their eyes, on their temples, or their scalp, behind their neck. All that gets into your brain.
All of that. Your body thinks
But that's how simple it is to put it on, guys.
Okay, great. And just lastly, I was introduced to the product through a pastor, which is my uncle, Pastor Richard Webb. He introduced me to the product, and it has helped. Like my
All
wife,
pastors should have their congregation on this because the healthier you are, the wealthier you can be, right? The more you can be involved in church and more tithes and offerings and blessings you can be to a church.
You talk to Dale next
As
time.
well
I did
as
have a
yourself.
problem getting the product, which I thought was a little trying, but so I needed to probably call customer service because I don't think you guys knew about it, but it's just a little problem. But it's working. We just started on it, so I've been listening to all these broadcasts. So I'm just trying to make sure that people tell how long we've been on the product. So
All right. Okay, well, great having you all call customer service.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna put your I'm gonna put you back.
So guys,
Here's
again,
what I want to say about shipping it. Dale, you can jump in on this. Like, you need to go and click that link that shows your tracking information. I was talking to Alan Ranning, who was concerned about an order. Well, that order went all kinds of places before it finally got to him.
It happens sometimes.
But,
Mine
you
went
know,
clear across the world before it came to me one time during COVID.
So check that out. I mean, look and see what the carrier is doing with it after we handed it off.
Right. Remember, once it goes to the provider that's
follow up on that.
getting it to you,
Dale, you got anything you want to add to that?
it's them that's getting it to you. It's not
Just to
Mormito.
reiterate
It's the
what
post
you
office,
said,
UPS,
we've got strange shipping
FedEx,
problems right now everywhere. I'll give you an example. We paid for 2 overnights for Saturday delivery. Neither one's making it today. They're making it Monday.
Wow.
We don't know why yet. But even when we do our best, shipping is kind of crazy. Ted down in California has had a shipping issue where, again, the carriers transferred his package 2 or 3 times. And I think he's getting it Monday. But why? It's just nutty. And I think some of it has to do with the smoke. The carriers are crying smoke is the problem. We've got planes that aren't flying that are grounded because of the engines and the smoke. Just, if you don't have your package, call customer service. Click that tracking like Roger said. It should tell you what's happening because that's what we do. You call us, we check the tracking. And stick with us, everybody. Our goal, the whole reason we're here is to get this stuff in your hands.
Yes.
If you're having an issue, we want to know, and we're going to get it there.
Yes.
And just tell us.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Dale. Okay, so let's see if we
So
can talk
again, as you heard, Mormito tries to step in, even though once it goes to the provider that's going to get it delivered to you, it's their job to actually get it to your door, right? Whether it's United Postal Service, UPS, FedEx, even you heard them saying they had 2 overnights that did not make it there, but a lot of times people want to come and be angry at Mormito when that part is not a Mormito issue, it's the carrier's issue. Okay, so y'all please be understanding when that happens.
Yeah, but Dale, bring me joy. I couldn't wait to say that. Bring back Dr. Joy.
Boy, your requests just get more and more difficult. Okay, let me bring you Joy. I'm looking for Joy here.
Y'all, again, Dr. Joy brings us several nutritional things that we have. We have the magic oatmeal. Now she just gave us was it the shake today? And it's all in your back office. Once you log into your back office, you have access to all that information for free. So not only are we telling you how you build your mitochondria up, but we're giving you a lot of healthy foods now that you can, eat to help your body get better as well.
No.
There's a magic salad as well. So Dr. George, she just lets us know about all this type of food that we need to be eating for our bodies to be healthier.
Find that little point and massage it in right now. I watched Joy do it on a lady who came into one of our meetings in Orangeburg in a wheelchair. And that lady was crying with joy, but it's when Joy got through massaging her back like that, she was in tears of joy at how she got relief for that. So just kind of work with that. Leave a message in customer service if you want to, and we can get Dr. Joy to call you back, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a testimony on the Healthy Wealth Show with Stephanie where Dr. Joy was massaging one of her patients that had been in pain for 20-something years. And when she massaged in and she knows the right, points and everything to hit, and that pain went away. Can you imagine having pain for 20-something years and then no longer having that pain? Awesome.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So keep going.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great having you on, Elise.
Thank you.
Okay, I just took that screenshot so I can pass that on to Dr. Joy.
Excellent.
And now I just minimize my panel so I can't see it. Okay, here we go. Now we're back. All right, so how about Moses Reed in Seattle, Washington?
All right, Moses, I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, I have a question. What is the difference between steel-cut oats and just regular oatmeal?
I've been waiting for somebody to ask me that question. Okay, so we have this
Again,
magic
this is how you
oatmeal
get
formulation in
educated,
your
because
back
I don't know
pocket.
the difference.
But you go back there and share more amount of info, and you search on the word magic, we'll say, in your library, okay? And we're specifying steel cut oats. The reason we're specifying steel cut oats is that steel cut oats has more fiber in it, right? And regular oatmeal, especially that quick version of it, it has a lot of that taken out, so it's not as good for you as steel cut is, right? You got to cook steel cut a little bit longer, okay, because it's got the fiber in it. But you can also do overnight oats. That's a cool way to do it. You don't have to cook it at all. You just make the preparation the night before and let it literally soak. In my case, I like to use coconut milk. Well, you can let it put a little bit of coconut oil in there, something like that. Awesome. But check out that recipe, okay?
Well,
And
then,
I've heard of people making it and letting it soak
tried to cook
overnight. I
some,
haven't tried it that way yet,
but it seems
I do
like
plan
you
to try
don't
it.
get tender or nothing. Is that the way it's supposed to be?
No, it just takes more time. Like, what was it? Nature's Promise. I guess it's a Safeway. Nature's Promise has one. Food Line has it also. But I think Nature's Promise has it. And I cook mine about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay? Because it's not like a minute or 3 minute oatmeal. You got to go longer. That's why, if it's not tender, because you didn't let it go long enough.
Oh, okay.
And
Then.
you bring it to a boil a little bit, and then you just let it simmer, and then let it sit. You know, you don't have to keep cooking it.
Nature's Promise at Safeway?
Yeah. I think that's where I got it from. I got it at Food Line also. But
We don't have Safeways in our area, nor Food Line anymore.
And just give it the time that it needs. That's what started early in your cooking process. And by the time I get through, 10 minutes is not a long time. But
Okay then. All right, thanks.
I hope y'all get a lot of health knowledge.
Great question,
Okay.
Moses. And Roger, we've got Dr. Joy back.
Okay. Dr. Joy, really quickly, give us the sciatica regimen, please.
Dr. Joy, are you there?
Yes,
We have
sir.
you on mute there. Okay.
Okay, wonderful.
Earlier caller was asking about sciatica. Could you quickly give them the sciatica, how you do it with the Rejuvenate protocol?
Yes.
Y'all
So
listen.
first of all, you Rejuvenate. You had put 2 teaspoons of the Restore in there, so it's nice and peachy.
2
Now,
teaspoons
let's
of the
start
Restore
top,
All
middle of your
into your
hip.
Rejuvenate gel.
Usually,
the
one
top
leg
back on
is
it,
going to be
shake
a
it
little
up.
shorter than the other one. The one that's shorter, we know it's under the most stress, so we're going to go to that hip. Okay, whatever side you can feel the pain, go grab you about I'm going to say a good dime, a nickel worth of the Rejuvenate, put it on that spot. And, you can tell if you're doing it yourself, you may want to get a doorknob or something like that, a ball, a baseball to help you out. Put the cream on there, rub it in really good, and then kind of sit a nudge back up to that ball, or get your friend to put their elbow in there. Massage it around in a quarter wide little area, and then push that elbow in there and hold it for just seconds. Make circular motion around again, and then push in. You're doing reflexology, acupressure on an area. Maybe an acupuncture would put a needle there. You're just putting your elbow or object, a round hard object there, and pushing in on it up to 3 minutes. That's all. You will see that both legs are now even, and then take a little stroll there and see that you can't even tell what side it was on.
Wow,
And just keep
interesting.
putting that Rejuvenate right there, and your pain is gone.
All right, thank
So
you,
y'all
Dr.
that have
Joy.
sciatica
All
issues,
right.
listen to what
We're
Dr.
way
Joy
up
just
in
said
double
and
digits,
follow
so
those
we gotta
directions.
keep it moving, okay?
But you
So
need to
please help
create
us
your
out.
free
Keep
customer
get to
website
the point,
first,
keep the questions,
so that you can
coming
order the
brief,
product.
if
So
you would.
Stephanie
Not
Alford invites
talking to
you
Dr. Joy, I'm talking about all
to
the
create your free customer
15
website. But
people
remember,
I
if
got
somebody
here.
else referred you,
Okay.
get back with
So
that
let's
person
go
that
with,
referred you. Go
Adler.
to moremito.com/S Alfred.
Go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Asler Guillaume, and I'm in New York, and I'm invited by a friend of mine for the first time. So, and I'm calling today to find out what it's about. Can you please tell me more details about it? Because I'm new to the school. A friend of mine
So how long has he
invited
been
me.
on the call?
Okay, so how long have you been on the call
I
today?
knew Mr. Hill was gonna ask
A
that.
friend of mine, he invited me.
Okay, I heard that part. I'm asking you, how long have you been on this call today?
Oh, I've been like, I can say like 30 minutes ago, I think. When he called me,
So
he
you-
told me to just join.
So he
So
was
you're
late
asking
getting
me
on the
what the call is about, but you heard half an hour worth of the call.
So
Okay.
Yes.
So
But I just
what
some more
about
details.
what we said in the last half an hour? Would you like for me to clarify?
Oh, it's about like, from what I heard, it's about product things like you just spoke about. So, like, I would love to have more details about it. So, you know.
So maybe he don't understand what we're doing.
Okay.
So if you're
We regrow
unclear,
mitochondria, and
Yes.
that causes your body to fix you in ways it couldn't fix you before,
Right.
including improving the performance of your brain.
yes.
Okay, so that's the general idea. Now, if you're affiliated with us, it's free to do that. You'll be able to go in your back office and listen to this whole call from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, and you'll get every detail about it. We've had many astounding results with people.
Or you can go to
eyes, vision,
Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie
everything
on
you name it.
YouTube.
Even though we're talking about brain today,
Subscribe.
you are hearing people talk about all
But you
these
can go
other
under the
things that happen.
playlist of conference
That's a
calls and get
function
it
of
24/7.
actually being able to regrow your mitochondria, not feed it, not, do minor things. But the major thing of actually giving you more mitochondria like you had when you were younger, okay? So let me ask you to do that, and that's how you can get a lot more education on it, okay?
Okay, no problem. I will do that. Thank you so much. I will talk to my friend about the website.
Okay,
Fantastic.
so okay. All right, so how about Melvin Delana, Delanah.
Melvin, I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question. Hello, Melvin.
So guys, if
Can you hear me?
if you call straight in on the
Yeah.
conference call and you raise your hand,
Okay.
make sure
Good
you're paying
afternoon,
attention
everyone. Thank you
when
for
they
taking
call
my
on you,
call.
so we can go ahead and get
I
the
just
question
have
or
two
answer
questions,
or
actually.
comments
KYC,
listened to, so we can move
how
on to the
long
next
does it take?
person, so that we can get as many as possible. Okay.
Should be instant.
Okay, tell you what, go ahead, Dale.
KYC should be instant. As soon as you've done your KYC, you should find that you're approved, you're verified. That's the word I was looking for. You're verified. If for some reason it shows you're not, just call customer service. And call customer service. They'll see that both have been in, and they can manually verify it very quickly.
Okay, great. Customer service. And if I don't get anyone on the line, just leave a message or a text message or.
What KYC
listen,
is
you can leave
know
a
your
message.
customer.
That's the first
Know
thing. They're monitoring that all the time. You can text
your
that phone number, and they'll respond to the text as well.
customer.
Okay, great.
So
And
when you become a customer, we have the option to go in and we can verify that we know you. And the reason why we have to resort to that is because people try to scam, right? Well, guess what? People have tried to scam us here at More Mito, right? And so as a preventative, then we have this thing, the KYC, and you have to be verified before you can get any before you can get paid or get your More Mito bucks, etc. Right? Because we need to know that you're a real person and not a scammer. Okay? So again, we can if you're one of my customers, I can go in and do the KYC, and if I know you, I can go and vouch for you and do the KYC saying that I know you, and it doesn't have to wait for the time for the customer customer service to actually go in and verify you.
You'll see it. You'll see it change in your back office. So let me put you back. Let me explain. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. Okay. We have an amazing compensation plan, and it is especially popular with hackers. And so what we have to do is verify that each person is actually a real person, not a hacker. Okay? And so that's why KYC is it. And when you see people coming in your downline, you need to click right then and say, I know this person, I trust this person. Or if you don't, if you see something suspicious, let us know that. So just call us up like the first person did, all excited. Oh, I got all this business, and it was a hacker who stole a bunch of cards and whatnot, putting in business illegally so he could steal commissions from us.
Right.
So we had to institute this
Somebody had the nerves to do that up under me, right?
Do that.
But
Everybody
everybody sees me on my shows from all over, so you
they'll do
know.
what they gotta do to make it work.
But
Okay.
guess what? We have things in place to catch you
All
guys.
right. So Sheila Isaacs
So just be
in
honest.
California.
Sheila, I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
I'm right here. My question is, well, this is my first time on the call, and I was invited by Coach Ted, and I understand about the mitochondria from, biology class I've taken a test. I'm a chiropractor,
She
and
remembers.
currently
She's a
I have
chiropractor.
double vision. And
Okay.
so I haven't heard anybody talk about taking the oil for double vision, so I just want to see, can that help that?
If you understand
Yeah,
mitochondria, then you know
I'm looking
that
at Reggie Williams on the
building your
star right now.
mitochondria,
He has
it can
double
help
vision.
everything, anything, okay?
So here's the way
Your body
this
can
works,
fix
okay?
itself
It
from
is as
anything when you build your
basic as I
mitochondria
said.
up.
Okay.
There are lots of things in our bodies as we got older that it can no longer fix because literally we've lost too much mitochondria and we don't have the energy to do it.
Right.
So now, what our formulations are doing, and I mean all of them, restore, rejuvenate, and brain and body, is first of all restoring that
Restore.
mitochondria, strengthening
Rejuvenate.
those signals that your body used to send
Brain and body.
very strongly and it gotten weaker, telling your body to grow you some more mitochondria. That's what happens. Now,
Okay.
then there's all these other ingredients in there that are doing things like repairing your cell walls. So things your cells can breathe. Things can flow in and out the way it's supposed to, nutrients in, toxins out, kind of thing. And then that causes all your cells to work better in whatever organ they're in, including your eyes. Okay? And then when you look at the formulation, in addition to regrowing mitochondria, there's specific ingredients in there that are there just for your eye. Astaxanthin is one of them, for example.
Okay. Yeah, I know that one.
It's a beast of an antioxidant. It also helps with you repair your cell walls and so forth. There's just a whole subset of those in there that's exclusively for, or not necessarily exclusive, because some of them do more than one thing, and they'll do your eyes and also do something else, okay? But that's really where it is. And your body takes credit for it, okay? We didn't cure macular degeneration or
Yeah, we don't cure, we build
use this
mitochondria.
stuff to fix your
Your
vision.
body knows how to cure itself.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right,
my question is, how much of the oil do I take?
Okay, so you start with a
Restore
teaspoon of the oil. For 4 milliliters, actually a teaspoon would be 5, so it's a teaspoon not quite full. And you will get a dropper with it in the bundle. And
Get a
you
dropper
can
with
split that up. You should take some early, some late. And
The
then you
dropper
got
has
the capsules, there's 2 of those, one
See?
early, one late. And you got to rejuvenate, which you can mix some to restore in maybe a teaspoon or so. And then shake that jar and just put it on your eyelids. That's the first thing. You can also put it on your eyeball and all of that too. But start with the eyelids first.
But remember, if you're gonna put it in your eyes, then make sure you don't have a lens. If you've had surgery to have a lens, then put it in your eyes. It's not gonna go through that lens, so you're just wasting product. But you can put it around your eyes because that gets into your skin, okay?
And a cataract removal. So I put
Okay, so
eyelid.
okay, you can put anything on your eyelids, even though you've had
just said that.
cataract surgery and your lens is replaced. It's just that you can also put these drops of oil right on your eyeball. It's gonna sting. I'll tell you that right now, particularly if
It'll
it's
sting while your eyes are open. When you close your eyes, the oxygen's going to stop
Some
stinging.
of the things we took out that's not good for pets is also makes it don't stink, doesn't sting as much, right? You put it right in there. But try that
So you can use
formulation first and let's see what
the
happens.
Restore Oil
Also,
or
you
the
don't
Pet
have to
Life
be
in
shy
your
about
eyes. The
using
Pet
a lot
Life
of it. I double,
is Restore
triple
Oil
dose
minus the
every day.
citrus that they took out that
Yeah.
pets can have, and a Pet Life label was placed on it. But again, it's Restore Oil, just missing that ingredient, okay? So either one, you can put in your eyes.
So you can use as much of it
Rejuvenate,
as you like
Restore Oil,
if you want to
Pet Life.
accelerate the results. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, great having you on. Coach Ted, also known as Johnny Appleseed, referred her. Okay, Gene Vallon in New York. Zale, see if you can find Gene Vallon.
I've got Gene Vallon right here. Gene is exploding in New York, Roger. He's doing a phenomenal job. Gene, ask your question.
Or make your comment.
Gene, you missed your cue.
Gene. All right.
See, you got to be ready,
You'll
guys.
have to come back. Who
Yeah,
else?
we'll come back to Gene because we're going to take Ivy Bittle in New York.
Ivy, I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Another New Yorker.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. This great information. Just had a quick question. Using the Restore mixed in applesauce, because my mom has trouble kind of
Yeah,
swallowing it.
yeah.
Will that change the efficacy or anything of it?
No,
Nope.
not at all. I mean, the key here is get it in. Whatever
It's food,
you got to
guys.
do, to get her to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much.
All righty.
Great question.
Okay, she's right next to Little Deb in Michigan.
Little Deb, put the cake down. Ask a question.
Well, hello, yes. I've had a few bumps in the road in the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to see what I need to double up on. I had a deer run into my car, fly in the air, hit the roof, bounce onto the
Wow.
windshield. My car's been totaled, and the amount of stress was just
Oh, my
unbelievable.
sister has
And,
joined us. Welcome, sis.
earlier, 12 hours before that, I had a friend's granddaughter basically clip the back corner panel of my car, so I had to drive like I was in the Indy 500. Should I continue to use the cream all over
The
and
Rejuvenate Gel.
double up on the Restore, triple, quadruple? Because I can feel like my body's like, ah! Because now my car's totaled and I'm having a fight with the AAA insurance.
Well, yeah, when a deer hits you, I bet you are in pain.
Okay. So I'm sorry you have that calamity.
No, me too.
So is there a specific question you'd like for me to respond to?
Yes. Should I double up or triple up on the Restore
Yes.
cream?
That's
You know,
Rejuvenate Gel.
double up, triple up on everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything,
That's
including
enough.
the Renew Body and Mind
Okay.
capsules.
Well, yourself will appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for how
Well,
long?
you'll know as you get better.
You'll know, okay.
You'll know as you get better.
So she's
Okay.
probably taking it once a day.
I appreciate
So
your time
now
here
that she
for,
was in an
everybody,
accident,
and,
so it doesn't make a difference whether a deer hit
stay
you
away
or,
from those
you know,
fears.
you worked out, you know, if you got a lot of pain, then double, triple, quadruple. This is considered a food, so you can take it as many times a day as you choose to. You know, you cannot overdose because this is considered a food. But the more you take it, the more you're going to get in your system and the more results you're going to get, okay? And then when you start to feel a little better, then you can go back down to what you were normally taking.
The deer will attack your
It's
car.
real
You
simple,
don't
guys.
want that. So make sure they're facing the right way.
All right. Let's get Sarita King in Connecticut
Looking for Sarita. Gotcha.
at the bottom.
Sarita, I'd like to you. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. It's an informative session. Really appreciate it. I have a question, actually, for my husband. He has discomfort when he sleeps on his right side on the hip, and I wanted to know what would your recommendation be using the products for that particular area of the body?
We want to mix the Restore and the Rejuvenate together, and we want to frequently put it on that
Mix
hip.
these two together. Restore
Okay.
Oil, Rejuvenate Gel.
I sometimes have that too.
Mm-hmm.
And and what will happen is sometimes it may get to a low level where you don't notice
This is how it looks
but
when
it's
you
still
mix it
there.
together. Okay.
So don't just do it until the discomfort goes away.
This is
Keep
how it looks
doing
when
for
it's
a
not
while
mixed.
to make sure your body has all the time it
Just
needs
straight
to finish
Rejuvenate Gel.
everything. Okay?
Oh, okay, great. Well, thank you so much.
All righty. Great having you on.
But even though you're doing that,
Thank you.
make sure you're taking your Renew Brain and Body capsules. So the Renew Brain and Body capsules and the Restore Oil is working from the inside out. And then when you put the
Douglas, I have
the
unmuted you.
Rejuvenate
Go
Gel
ahead
on,
with
it's
your
working from the
question.
outside in.
As we work our way to Damaris, I now see her.
I see you as well. Douglas, are you there? We're going to have to come back.
All right, let's go right to Damaris Neves.
All right, Damaris, I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
I asked her to be on here. Damaris, can you hear me?
Good afternoon, Mr. Roger Hill and Dale. Thank you. How are you?
Good. Great having you on. You know, I played your interview today, and I was looking forward to you being on your live with us for a moment because you were talking about your son and everything, acknowledging to you that you sounded like you had PTSD or you were having some memory issues back then when you got started with us. Okay. Part of what this is telling me is it's not like you're a really old person. And so, could you share a little bit about how important this could be for anybody at any age who is concerned about their cognition or any other aspect of their brain health?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share. I will be 50 years old in August this month, and I was going through some terrible brain fog. I had a lot of severe sinus infections, and going through things that put me in a really dark place. I was wandering around looking for where I parked, very disoriented, and just going through a lot of body changes. And like Mr. Roger Hill was saying, no matter your age, whatever your body may be going through, this will be significantly helpful for you to break through and get out of that cognitive decline. And for me, things have been coming back so clearly. I have been able to register numbers that I couldn't before. Looking back and forth for authentication codes was also a struggle. Just everything that I've been able to do now is so much better than I was before. And also just being able to feel relief at not having to think that I have to live in this decline, this dark place, and not knowing what's going on, and fear and being afraid to speak out was so terrifying. It was terrifying. I didn't know who to reach out to. And I thank Brother John Chaney for having introduced me to this, because it was just a significant physical breakthrough, mentally, physically, and in many areas. And I'm so grateful for this blessing. Yes. Thank you so much.
And that's why you need to get your Renew Brain and Body bundle so you can build your mitochondria up. Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay.
See how important it is, guys? Very important.
How about, would it be Desiree Pritchard in Michigan?
Yes. Desiree, I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Okay. Hi. Thank you so much. I am so glad that you took my call. And I am so grateful for Devlin Jackson letting me know about this. And my question is, and I'm thinking about buying the product.
Yeah, everybody should thank everybody that told them about this.
Obviously. But my question is, lately I have been having like bowel movement problems. Never had them before, within at least last couple of years. So I was listening, and I heard a lot of people say that this stuff helped with their bowel movement. So I'm going to get the products, but
y'all can hear my testimonial on that.
Okay, so every product, the two internal, let's go with that. I just said this for a person earlier. Because it doesn't change based on what you're going through.
No, it doesn't.
The Restore, 4 milliliters. Take some early, take some late. You can take it by the teaspoon, you can take more, but just basically break it up. It would be best practice. And capsule, same thing. You'll get 2. It's 60 in a bottle, 2 a day. 1 early, 1 late. And then Rejuvenate, you want to mix a little of the Restore in there, shake that jar, Rejuvenate up, and you put it on the specific area that you're concerned about frequently. Like I started with razor bumps, and I don't have razor bumps now. I put it on frequently, and then as that got under control,
men, are you listening to that?
But there's always
those razor bumps. Women, when you're arching your eyebrows, or you maybe shaving,
and
get rid of those razor bumps.
Just do that frequently. Once a day or twice a day, if I got a significant situation, 4, 5, 6 times a day is not too many. All right?
Okay, so you said 4 milliliters of Restore.
The Restore.
And
2 caps, 2 of the Renew Brain and Body capsules.
Right on the bottle. You ain't even got to remember.
Oh, okay, good.
It's on there. And then your rejuvenate gel with your restore all mixed in it.
Go ahead,
Use
I'll
it as many times as you choose to.
I was just wanting to
Remember, the more the merrier,
I
okay?
can't swallow it.
Now, the dosage that we just gave y'all, that's the
We got
starting
you.
dosage.
Very
You
small,
may choose to
okay.
take more. Some people may take, 4, 6,
Right,
8
really, because the last
of
time
the
they were like horse
Renew
pills,
Brain
okay?
and Body capsules.
So this
They may
time,
take,
we got
4 or
you,
5
small,
different
okay?
Okay. Great.
doses of the Restore All.
Great.
They're considered a food. You can never use too many, and they can put this on as many
Okay.
times as you choose
All
to
right,
rejuvenate
so
gel.
let's talk about what did we do Joyce Green?
No,
Okay,
Yes, we haven't.
no.
Joyce, I've unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Arlington, Texas. Caller ID says. Joyce, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
here, and happy belated birthday, Roger. I also
Thank you.
celebrate my birthday on August 4th. And last year, this time is when I started the Mormito. I had no energy, could hardly walk, had to use a cane. They were talking about
Last year
giving
she
me
got
a
on
knee
Mito.
replacement. And I tell you, I have so much energy now. I went skating with my grandbaby, who also celebrates her birthday in August, and they were very surprised. They thought Granny was just coming to the party. But after sitting there for 15 minutes, I wanted to skate. So I got on those skates. That's how much energy I had. And I tell you, I could go forward. I used to dream of skating backwards. So my husband was impressed. The kids was impressed. I got skates, pads for my birthday. I started skating classes next week. And I'm waiting for my helmet to come. And I'm looking forward to giving you all a praise report of me at 69 years old skating backwards.
Wow.
I love you.
Awesome.
Thank God for you and for
Awesome.
Mito.
That's why y'all need to get on Mito, build your mitochondria
all right.
up,
Thank you
and
for
see
sharing
what your
that.
body does with it.
Okay.
That was awesome.
So how about Jeffrey Tandock? Caller ID says in Chicago, Illinois.
I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
All right.
We're blessed. We have
Great.
Mito.
I'm in St. Clair Shores, Michigan right now. I'm with my mom. She's
Okay.
92 years old. I'm also with my beautiful wife, Emily. She's a physician. And a few weeks ago, I called in and I had mentioned that on April 9th of this year, my heart had stopped. And I've been using more. Consequently, last weekend while we were in town here in St. Clair Shores,
He's
Mom
been on the
jumped out.
products, though.
She's 92 years old.
He's
And
gotten
so
on
we
the
left
products.
her here by herself, and during the week she was in a lot of pain, and we came back this weekend to check on her. So now I've presented Mormito to
Presented
my
this to his
mother-in-law.
mother. That's
She's
90
taken
something
2
years old.
tablets yesterday. She's taken 2 today. I've now just encouraged my
to
wife
Renew Brain and Body
to rub
capsules.
the cream with the
Rejuvenate gel.
oil mixed into the cream.
The
into
Restore
Mom's
All
back.
mixed into the Rejuvenate gel.
Yeah, my wife is a little skeptical because she's going to tell me I've confused her medical degree with my Google research and with all the other things that
His
we
wife
have.
needs to go get a
No,
little bit
we've
education
heard
on
through
mitochondria, okay?
I want her to try this on my mom's back. She's 92, like I said. So aside from her taking the tablets, my mother-in-law
The
and my wife
Renew
are
Brain and
listening
Body
right
capsules.
now. Well, she's leaving the room. I'll let someone in the house. But even with my mom listening, aside from having taken the 2 tablets yesterday and then this morning, and rubbing the cream with the oil in her back,
Rejuvenate gel
What
with the
else
Restore All in
should-
it.
I encourage
Take the restore internally. Take the
Yes.
oil internally.
Like the Restore All.
I'm hearing about the capsules. I'm hearing about the rejuvenate, but I'm not hearing about the oil, the restore.
They're all formulated to work together, guys. It's
in the
not
other
one
room,
or the
I have
other,
a
or 2
full
or,
bottle I just
you know.
opened up because I just finished off my first bottle. So
Okay.
I will introduce that. Do you want me to give her 1 dropper full, or how?
Okay, the standard dose is 4 of those droppers
4
for the day.
milliliters.
Right.
And so
Oh,
if you
which means
split it up,
4
that's
droppers
best
full.
practice.
The
But the
dropper
bottom line, get it in.
comes to the 1 milliliter line.
Okay.
So 4 of
Do you
these
encourage that at 92 years old?
is 1
do you
full
suggest
dose.
I put it in her food,
of
or
the
do you
Restore
suggest I
All.
just put
Well,
it?
if need be, right? I mean, not everybody objects to the way it tastes. But if she does, then just absolutely put it in the food.
Just wait your turn. Okay, so Mom wants to ask a question. Her name is Amelia, by the way.
Okay. Hi, Amelia.
I just want to find out what exactly does this medication do to
It's
the
not
body?
medication.
Okay, first of all, it's not medication.
Right.
It's a nutraceutical, which is technically food. Okay? In this particular
your body
food,
needs.
there's elements of black seed oil, olive oil. They're great. They've been used since biblical times. We've just enhanced it with some technology that we've developed called SDS that makes it get into your cells better. And there's a total of 44 ingredients in there all together. And there are things that if you look, you go in the grocery store and in the produce section, and you see all those different colors represented in there. Every one of them is a different, what's called polyphenol. Okay, those do good things for the plant, and when we consume, they do good things for us. We've selected over 40 of those, put them in this preparation, enhanced them with a process that takes 2 months. We process it in our lab for 2 months to make sure your body will receive it well.
Takes
Okay?
2 months
And
just
that's
to
what
make
makes
one
the
bottle
difference.
of
Your cells
Restore
will
All.
just love this
Yes.
and respond to it. It'll regrow what's called your mitochondria. So you're 90 right now, okay? When you were 60, you'd already lost half your mitochondria. That's that component in your cell that produces energy. So everybody, as they get older, typically has less and less energy because they've lost more and more mitochondria. We're going to grow that back. We got Edward Mann on the phone here. His dad is 90-some years old, had pain issues, this, that, and the other you'd expect with someone 90 years old. He's about to jump out of an airplane. Now, I don't know if you want to jump out of an airplane, but I'd be happy to have you try a product.
Some that's in your 40s and 50s, you know, can go jump out of airplane. So you definitely need to get your mitochondria. But you hear Edward Mann's dad is in his 90s and he jumps out of plane.
Any effect with other medication that I've been taking?
Yeah. Many, if not most of the people on this line have some kind of medication they're on because people come to us already with issues, okay? So no, there's no counter-medication. It would be like saying, if you put olive oil on your salad, would it interfere with your medication? Or if you put black oil, would it interfere with your medication? No, it's not. It's what makes it so safe. I frequently refer to it as a high-tech salad dressing. It is basically food. Yes. Common food that people take, just not usually in this form and not processed in the way we
please understand, this is a food, not a medication.
Food, any supplements, it's not FDA approved because no supplement is FDA approved, right?
Correct.
You're correct.
Only medications have
Okay,
to
so I was just looking
be
at the bottle and I don't
FDA
see the list of ingredients. Is there a website? Is there a list of ingredients?
The ingredients are on there. Just keep looking.
Yes.
The
ingredients are on each bottle.
We couldn't even put it out without the ingredients on the bottle.
Right.
Okay, so you'll find that.
Restore All,
So
there's
go
the
to the
ingredients.
website, please,
All 44.
and click on
Renew Brain and Body.
Product.
There's the ingredients.
And when you go to that product page,
Rejuvenate Gel.
you're going to see those names mentioned. Restore,
There's the ingredients.
Click on that. Those
But
live
it's
links.
in your back office.
It'll take
He's
you to
telling
a
you how to
PDF
get it.
that gives you even fuller description in addition to various experiences that people have shared.
So the CEO just showed y'all how to go find it.
You're going to trip. I don't want you to trip. Okay, I apologize.
You don't want mom to trip.
No, we don't want mom to
Now,
trip,
if you want to take it
especially
even
not at
deeper,
92.
Now, log into your back office, whichever one, your husband's back office, whoever has it.
Hopefully
And
everybody has
click
it.
on Share More Mito Info. Okay? Share More Mito Info. The second link in that drop down says Share Audios, Videos, and Docs. That's our library. Click on that. And choose Mitochondria Story. And in there, you'll see a breakdown of what these different ingredients do across our product. Like regrowing, what specific things in our products are regrowing mitochondria? Which ones are enhancing your endogenous antioxidants? You know those are the ones your body makes. Which ones are actually promoting stem cells? That's there too. Supporting telomeres. All that science is there. Links to the studies, etc. Okay? So you can go as deep as you like and learn as much as you need to know.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Yeah.
All right.
Well, Jeff, do you need anything else? Okay. All right.
All right, thank you, guys.
Okay. Great having you on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about Daryl G. Wilsley? Wilsley in Pontiac, Michigan.
Daryl, I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question. Daryl.
Okay, I don't think Daryl's paying attention.
Daryl. Okay, so put Daryl back. Go back up to the top and see if we can get that person from New York that could call in one. We've been on for now 170 minutes, so let's see if they can talk this time. Hello.
96. We don't see your name. We see that you're in New York. Are you with us?
0396. All right. Well, how about Jamie Montgomery in Cocoa, Florida? Caller ID says it's Coach. Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, go ahead. Could be James. Okay.
Oh, hi. I think I did it by mistake, but I would like to make a statement about the lady that talked about the constipation and having bowel movement problem. I was on a call where they had said to take the, you mix the Restore and Rejuvenate together and put it in your belly button and rub your stomach.
You can do that.
So I started doing that, rubbing it from the top of my stomach all the way to the bottom. And it does, I tell you, it does work. And it felt like it was taking stuff from my colon that was probably up in there forever. And I've been going almost every time I eat something. It's
and you should. You're supposed to go every time you eat.
Right,
you're supposed to go have a bowel movement.
Where I don't hold on to things anymore. It does work like that, rubbing it on the crease. And sometimes I just put the oil by itself and rub it, and it really helps a lot.
That is one of the ways that it helps. But just by taking it, guys, it helps. I was the one that took the Restore All before it was made available to everybody. I was taking it because I had allergies. So I was testing it for the allergies, whereas other people tested for different things, right? So I was the one that tested the Restore All for allergies to see how it did. The day I got it in on Saturday, and I took it as soon as I got it, right? Next thing you know, my stomach started bubbling. And I was like, oh no, we got an East Texas event. So I'm from East Texas. There was people from East Texas, we were going to an event in the DFW area for people from East Texas, right? And so I was like, I can't go with the bubble guts, right? But what happened was the Restore All went in and noticed that I had an irregular problem, and many doctors had tried to tell me certain things to do, and it didn't work, okay? Remember, doctors don't know everything, but the Restore All went in, even though I was taking it for allergies. You know, the products go in and they start fixing what needs to be fixed in your body, okay? Because a lot of times you don't even know some of the things that need to be fixed in your body. But I did not go that Saturday. I didn't go until Monday. And when I went, it was very smooth and relaxing. Before, it was very uncomfortable for me to go. So this is what helped to regulate me when I began taking the Restore All. Again, it's building your mitochondria up. Your body can fix anything.
With the brain and body, will it work effectively as it should? Like for instance, if you're taking magnesium.
Probably. I mean, I take some minerals and stuff like that, and because it's food, right? So we typically eat food with other food.
This is considered food, guys. People keep getting mixed up thinking it's a medicine. This is considered food.
So yeah. Well, what many people find is that they don't need they may not need a lot of the other stuff that they're taking. Because their problem wasn't that, it was they don't have the cellular energy, or you will get more out of the food you're eating anyway when you use these formulations, because they're going to make your cells breathe better.
Yes.
Right? They're going to repair your cell walls so you get stuff in and out the way it should be rather than not. Very important. Very important. I want everybody that's on the line to hear this. There's very important cellular detoxification that just doesn't happen when you don't have the right energy. Right? First of all, the cells are in disrepair, cell wall-wise. Their voltage is supposed to be across the inner and outer wall. Isn't right? And it has to be right in order for you to optimally get stuff in and out. And when these formulations fix that, then, cells are going to function better like they were when you were younger before we got them all toxed up,
will that also be for doctor's medication? Can you take
So I don't have a comment about doctors or medication other than we're not going to contradict it. I mean, and you can take.
You have to decide whether you want to listen to what the doctor say, take the medication, or
you got food too, and benefit
or
from the
not.
fact that it's been processed
Sometimes you have to do your own due diligence. That's what I had to do. I'm speaking for myself. Doctors told me so many different things. They had me on so many different medications. If I was in my office, I would point up and show you some of the medications they had me on. I was on 18 to 20 different medications, right? And some medications cause some side effects. Well, back in December 2015, I had gone to a neurologist regarding the migraines. I had so many different things going on with my body, right? But for the migraines, I went to a neurologist, and she shared with me that 2 of the medications that the doctors had me on, that I had been on for years, they were over-medicating me, and it was taking the migraine away, immediately giving it back, but it was causing me to be depressed, which was why I couldn't multitask the way I used to be able to multitask, right? And she said before I could come off of those, because I had to go through a detox to come off of those, she had to put me on gabapentin. So she had to add to my pharmacy before she could take 2 away from my pharmacy, guys. So I prayed to God in December 2015 and asked him to send me something where I don't have to take all that medication. And that is when I learned about Mito, right? It's when I learned about the products and building my mitochondria up. So guys, sometimes we have to do our own due diligence, because again, doctors told me I couldn't have any more kids. I have my youngest daughter is 20-something years old. That came after they told me that. They told me I would live the rest of my life in pain. Do I look like I'm in pain? Nope. They told me that I've never been able to take care of my family, etc., guys. So sometimes you have to do your own due diligence, okay?
But it did some damage to her. It had, like I said again, she's not the same person, but she's not going to the bathroom. Like she hasn't eliminated her bowels in about 4 days now. And my wife's constantly rubbing in her belly, and we do put the she's sleeping now, we put the Restorer in her soup and stuff like that, you know. So she's taking it, she's acting in other ways. She's starting to come back, but she still hasn't went to the bathroom.
So I didn't hear him say, so maybe we missed that.
General,
take some of the
most people don't have enough fiber in their diet, so consider that also.
The gut issues.
And I know you try to
and make sure that it has some of the Restore All mixed into the Rejuvenate Gel.
But, you know, there are conventional remedies that can help with that.
Like this.
In addition to using our technology as well.
When it's mixed. When it's not mixed.
There you go.
It's going to look like this.
The pill for constipation and stuff.
Renew Brain and Body Capsules.
And give her the other stuff, but that don't really work either. So.
All right, let me get Dr. Dan in this conversation, see if he has something to add to it. Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan.
See, we have our doctors.
Yeah, Roger, I have 3 things to add to it. First of all, you can get MCT oil off Amazon or any health food store. It comes out of coconut oil. It's one of the 3 fats. That sometimes N for Mary, C for cat, T for Tom. Okay. Medium chain triglycerides. That sometimes when you take a tablespoon of that 2 or 3 times a day, you go from being constipated to having loose stool. Now, it's very good for the brain, by the way. Very good for the brain and heart. And then on top of that, there's different kinds of magnesium. Mag-O7. You can get it in any health food store. That brings moisture into the colon. It doesn't replace magnesium for the rest of the body, but it brings moisture into the colon that helps. And then slippery elm. I buy slippery elm off Amazon. A tablespoon of that. Okay. I think slippery elm. Now, fiber, when you don't have good mobility, you don't want to do fiber yet, because it can just stick there. It can concentrate more. And so, and cut out the sugar and grains right now. But, cut out the sugar and grains. But I would say maybe a few prunes won't hurt.
Well, she's been drinking. I've been giving her. Me and my wife been giving her prune juice. Okay. In the morning, yeah.
I never could get with
I'm
that
thinking
prune
that
juice.
her
I've tried
colon
it,
is
but I
probably
can't
very
get with
dry, dehydrated, and that's why things are having trouble.
You know that medication too.
Metformin. Metformin messed her up. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When it first came out, they said, oh, it may extend life. I thought, well, I don't have any diabetes problem, but maybe I'll take it. And I talked to the and then I started seeing all the research on how it's very hard in the gut, and I went, no, they're very hard, yes.
So if you're on metformin,
All
I would
right.
suggest
So
you get on
good advice.
Mito
Thank you, bud.
ASAP, so you can come off that metformin.
Thank you. Listen to the song there, Roger.
I will.
Oh, happy birthday,
Mito.
Roger.
I love it. Okay, Melvin Arnhem.
All right, Melvin, I've unmuted you. Go ahead.
Melvin's normally, he's normally good at paying attention.
Okay, am I coming too clear?
There he is.
Now you're here.
Okay, great. Wow, what a phenomenal call. As far as someone talking about the colon, here's what I've done that helps a whole lot. I'm going to talk a little fast because it is the time, but I put it everywhere because when I look at all these different testimonials, even if I don't have the different mental, physical, emotional challenge, I think let me use it over there anyway, just for prevention. So what I started to do when I come out of the shower,
use it in other ways for prevention.
We definitely have to also clean out our garbage disposal. Well, so when I come out of the shower, I'll put about the size of a green pea up my rectum. Let me tell you, it has given me so easy and smooth bowel movements. I believe that'll help his godmother or the lady that's having trouble with that. And then talking with my different team members, listen to all the different testimonials. You can set up another appointment with the doctors, maybe even see another doctor, get a second opinion. Go in the back office, try the different recipes. And then the pets, oh my gosh, I just went to a different location. Pay attention to your first thought sometime. I went to a park, Rogerdale, to do this call this morning. And lo and behold, a senior citizen walks by walking with 2 dogs. And so I mentioned to her about I'm with the nutraceutical company. I have something that helps people and pets. So she takes my little flyer, walks by, and on the back of her, she's wearing like a muscle shirt type thing, and on the back of it says, "I'm living the dream." I just kind of laughed a bit. But what I'm saying also too is this: Nick McEwen, the one that comes on, I went to his website, folks. I went to his website. What phenomenal testimonials I have been able to get people to purchase the Pet Life. And when you get people to purchase stuff for their animals, they're going to get it themselves. But remember to have fun. Listen to Dale and Roger. They always have a little fun on the call. Remember to have fun. It's not serious. In 4 words, I want to leave with everybody.
Yes, this is
no matter
fun.
what you are going through, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, criminal act, doesn't matter. Always remember these 4 words. This too shall pass.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Roger.
Yes.
Back
So
to
whatever condition you're dealing with, this too shall pass. By building your mitochondria up, right? Build that mitochondria up because your body can fix itself for anything. Okay? You want to get your new brain and body bundle.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Dan Cook, California.
All right.
Dan, you're not
Okay.
Dan's not paying attention.
Give me Edward Mann. I got a specific request for him.
Edward Mann, I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Edward.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
We can always hear him.
Ask your dad, see if your dad can be on the call on Monday night. I think we need to hear. He's 90-some years old. You said about to jump out of an airplane again. Not the first time.
Something. 97. This is his 97th birthday. He'll enter his 98th year on the day of his arrival. And yeah, he just always loves jumping out of the airplane. I bet you could get him to
So now, in a little time that we got left.
Yes, to cut him off because he talks a lot, guys.
Share with people.
Hey, Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Maybe your dad, briefly, please.
Yes.
First, the pain in his, when he slammed it on the floor, and he put the oil on, that's all he had on his knee, and it got rid of the pain. That was
Put the
pretty
Restore oil
mind-blowing.
on his knee and got rid of the pain.
But after 14 months, he says to me, I don't need my cane anymore. I'm out dancing 2 to 3 times a week. It must have regrown the cartilage, and this is almost 3 years ago. You got to understand. This is, and after 16 months, he says to me, my cognitive function is the best it's been in years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wasn't acting right a few months ago, and I said, how much more Mito are you taking? And then he said, man, and he wasn't answering me right. And I nailed him.
This is Mito.
And made him start taking it regular, and it makes the whole difference. That high-tech salad dressing. One more thing.
Now his dad's 97 years old, guys. Just to have his 98th birthday.
The wrong oils, it blocks oxygen
Dancing and getting ready to jump out of a plane again. He loves jumping out of planes.
Using the things that cancel the more Mito. You must not work against.
I got it. All right, thank you, Edward. Good advice. Okay.
Yes.
So, Dale, I understand that this 97-year-old dad is also a travel agent because he sent some lady to the moon. Okay, so he must be a travel agent, right? Okay.
But guys, can you imagine if you were 97, how your body would be? Compare your body right now and just imagine being 97. But you need to get on the product so you can build your mitochondria up so that your body can fix itself with anything, so you can have better mobility, etc., right? Okay, who is this one?
Okay, it's my pleasure listening to this highly efficacious product of the mitochondrial republic. I'm not really quite happy in the sense that we in Nigeria and Africa as a whole has been marginalized because we are not seeing any product, and because of the poor economy of the African continent as a whole. I had made previous appeal that arrangements should be made to give us soft landing in the aspect of making sure that there could be a way of getting this product in Nigeria.
Okay,
we can
so
ship anywhere. We can ship everywhere, guys.
Are you available on WhatsApp?
Where'd he go?
Dr. Peter, are you available on WhatsApp?
I'm not sure where he went.
Dale, take a screenshot. You'll see his email address in there, and we'll have to email him and see if we can get a better way to communicate. We'll put him back. Okay.
We ship out to Nigeria. Anytime we do in Africa, it can take a few extra days, but we ship Nigeria.
We
but
do.
That doesn't mean they haven't had trouble. So whoever referred Dr. Peter to the company, you contact us too. Contact customer service. Okay, back to you, Roger.
Yes, we can ship anywhere. Now, if you're in one of the places where it is, where you've had issues with mails and stuff, just make sure you send. Make sure you send our customer service, a picture of a piece of mail that actually made it to you, and they can make sure that it gets to you.
Testimony?
Correct.
Mr. Jones, are you there?
I am, absolutely. I just want to say happy birthday to Brother
Mr. Roger
I did
Hill,
not
yes.
know it was your birthday. Happy
It's our CEO's
sir.
birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Roger Hill.
Yes, let me just say thank you, Grace. Thank you. Let me just say this. Yes, I thought I was having a stroke about 4 months ago. Got to the point that I could not walk good. Then I got to the point I couldn't walk at all. I couldn't stand. And in addition to that, I could no longer feel anything. Hands became numb. They thought it was neuropathy, this, that, and the other. I couldn't even feed myself. My wife had to spoon feed me. They did an MRI and found out, no, Mr. Jones, thank God you were not having a stroke at all. But you were having, revealed by the MRI, you had a spinal cord injury. And the bottom line was that I had to get surgery. Now, when I went in to the hospital, couldn't even stand at all. All right, surgery was done. They stopped the damage from happening, the injury from happening. Went to a rehab for 5-6 weeks. Successfully released from there. But here was the thing. I got taken home, and the home care therapist the doctors, everybody, so amazed, Mr. Jones, how is it that now you are feeding yourself again? You are not only just standing up, dressing yourself again, feelings come back in your hand, walking, couldn't even stand. Now you're walking. And I just want to say, the surgeon that did it, he said, whatever you're doing,
this is what he's doing.
He's
doing
Mito. Well, what was I doing? I was doing the technology. I was doing the restore. I was doing all that I was given 4 to 5 times a day. And even, the surgery was on the neck.
4 to 5 times a day. That means he was purchasing 4 to 5 bundles. He took his health serious.
My goodness, you hear me now. I'm talking today. And I am so thankful and grateful for this technology that got me back on my feet.
Yes.
All right.
He's grateful for his technology.
Hey, thank you for sharing
that was very
Bishop,
powerful.
I really appreciate it.
All right. God bless you.
Yes.
Roger.
Right.
Very powerful.
What?
Yes, Grace.
Hang on, I gotta bring Thank you. Go ahead, Grace.
I just wanted to say something really quick. I'm not going to hold you long. There was a young lady, her name is Courtney. She was highly allergic to the technology. And Roger, you told her not to take it. And she began to put it into her oatmeal. And she's now up to 0.5 milliliter in the oatmeal. She can take it in the food, can't take it in her mouth. She wanted to let you know that. You're supposed to be on the call to get that test. Well, maybe she can jump on Monday night. But she's highly allergic, but she can add it to her still oatmeal. That's all I have. God bless you guys. Love you.
All right. Thank you, Grace. Dale Bonet was the last word.
Listen, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this call. It was powerful, powerful testimonials. And they delivered the same message. I continue to point out multiple things happening for each person. But I'll tell you what is unusual. We help with the mental, help with the feelings, help with dealing with life. That is a unique thing. That's mitochondria. You've got the secret. Share it with people, and I'll see you Monday. Back to you, Roger.
All right. Thank you for being the very best part of More Mito. We'll continue this topic on Monday. See you then.
Was that not awesome? And again, let me apologize. We had an emergency come up, and that's why I had to step away from the camera for a little bit. But I'm glad that the recording, that the message was still going. I was watching it on live on my other phone, to try to make sure that everything was still going. And I thought that it had stopped. So I had put a message from my other page on here. But I'm so glad that the talking was able to continue going. So again, thank you for being patient. So sometimes these unexpected come up. But again, guys, we want to make sure that you build your mitochondria. So if you listen, if not, you can go back and listen to it 24/7 on the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe when you go there. But go on the playlist for conference calls, and that is where you will find this once it is uploaded. So again, mitochondria is a powerhouse of your cells. If you lost all your mitochondria right now, you would just drop dead. Okay, so you want to make sure that you get your mitochondria built up, because you would not be able to breathe. Your heart wouldn't beat. Nothing functions without mitochondria, because everything in your body takes energy, and that energy level comes from your mitochondria. So you want to go out and get your Renew Brain and Body bundle, which includes your Renew Brain and Body capsules, your Restore Oil, and your Rejuvenate Gel. How do you do that? So if somebody else referred you, that is a More Mito customer, you'll get back with that person and, get their website, and you'll create your free customer website so you can order from their website. But if you were referred by myself, Stephanie Alford, or by somebody sending you one of my episodes, or you coming across one of my episodes, then you're going to go to moremito.com/S Alford. That's moremito.com/SALFORD. Everybody's website starts out with moremito.com/ and then your username, okay? Once you go to that website, you're going to click join, then referring customer. You're going to complete the information. It's going to ask you to pick a username. Remember, your username is part of your website, so you don't want to make it too long. Then it's going to ask you to put your email in, pick a password. Then it's going to ask for your first name, your last name, your address, your phone number. You have to click that you're not a robot. You have to click that you've read the policies and procedures, and then click submit. Your free customer website is up just like that. Now, how do you order? You're going to go to your website. So I would go to mormidal.com/salford, and I would click log in. If you're on the computers, in your top right hand corner. If you're on the phone, click menu, then log in. Once you do that, then it's going to ask for your username and password. That same username and password that you use to create your website, that is what you're going to put in there. You are now in your back office, and you'll see a green button that says order now. So you just click that green button and scroll down. The first bundle that you see on there is the Renew Brain and Body bundle. And that is the bundle that we suggest because you need all 3 products to properly build your mitochondria up. That's the Renew Brain and Body capsules. There's 60 in there. There's a 30-day supply. The Restore Oil and the Rejuvenate Gel. So if you have questions, feel free to text me. It doesn't make a difference whether you're connected to me or not. I get calls from people all over. You can text me, but you text me first. And if we need to speak, I can schedule a time for us to speak that works for you and myself. But you'll text me, and you can also send me a message on WhatsApp. The number's the same for both of those, 817-320-2571. So again, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and we hope that you go and tune into some of our other episodes, which is located on the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie, Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie on YouTube. You can go and 24/7, you can go to our playlist, and there's a list of different conditions on there, and there's a playlist on conference calls on there, so you can go listen to previous conference calls. There's a playlist on training, so you can, after you create your website, you can go in and go through that training. You can find out how much product is suggested for each one for you to take. It is also on the bottom. We have a Mormidal app. So when you go to your Play Store or your App Store and download the Mormidal app, and you can do a lot of things on there. There's under training, you'll get some information about that as well. But you have to create your free customer website in order to be able to utilize the app, because you have to put your username and password. So again, we hope that you've enjoyed everything. Again, if you need assistance with anything, you can also call customer service. But if you call customer service, if you have not created your free customer app, then you need to know who referred you. So that's why I constantly say Stephanie Alford, right? Because I want people to constantly remember the name. So if you call customer service, they're going to ask you who referred you. And because I'm sharing the information with you, then you need to let them know that Stephanie Alford referred you, right? Again, unless somebody else referred you, okay? So again, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode. This episode was about rebooting your brain and be smarter with better memory, no brain fog, stress, addictions, autism, ADHD, dementia, grief, PTSD, and more. So guys, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and we look forward to hearing you on and your testimonials, and hearing what the product has actually done for you once you started building your mitochondria up. So I hope that you love yourself enough to build your mitochondria up. So guys, go out and create your free customer website and get that mitochondria built up. Have a blessed one, kings and queens.